Several days of consistent heavy rainfall with accompanying high tides has resulted in a number of communities across the 10 administrative regions being severely flooded. While there has not been any major reports of flooding in Region 4, the same cannot be said for communities existing within the other regions. When the Regional Vice Chairman of Region 10, Douglas Gittins, was contacted via telephone on Friday, he relayed that some estimated 5,000 residents in that region have been affected by widespread flooding.
Places like Riverfront, we had to move persons into schools. Places like Silvertongue and Silver City.
According to Gittins, some areas have been inundated with more than 6 feet of water, expressing that the Civil Defense Commission has been instrumental in its efforts to lessen the harsh impacts of the flooding through the provision of hampers. Gittins is of the firm belief that there still needs to be more government intervention in the region.
But pieces of equipment needs to be sent to Linden. We have some here. Right, but some of them need servicing and the kind of thing, so that's this scenario or the situation that we are in.
More so, it was conveyed by the Regional Vice Chairman of Region 5, Ryan Peters, that the riverine communities are facing the real impact of the flooding in Region 5.
The situation is different in the riverine area, the creek area, because the water keep rising there.
A total of 5,000 residents have been affected by the flood, he said. It was noted that the council is working assiduously to bring relief to residents, especially those who are severely impacted.
We would have mobilized excavators and so on in most of these communities to assist in enhancing drainage and in some instances raising of the various river dams and so on.
And while efforts to contact the chairman of Region 1 were futile, Nightly News was told in a comment by AP New AFC Coalition Member of Parliament Ronald Cox on Friday that the situation in the region is devastating since farmers have lost all of their cash crops and livestock. In addition, Region 5 has also been severely impacted by flooding, which has led to several residents being evacuated, while in Region 6 farmers have incurred massive losses since both their livestock and crops have perished in the floods. On Wednesday, Bartica Region 7 was also affected by a massive flood, which was described by the Regional Vice Chair Kamal Prasad in an interview with Nightly News as the worst the region has seen in recent years. However, while the Civil Defense Commission, in fulfilling its mandate, has undertaken several impact assessments and offered relief hampers to affected residents across the administrative regions, some are of the opinion that the government should do more. One such person is Valda Lawrence, chairperson of the People National Congress Reform, who in a press release on Thursday stated that the government's response to the widespread but predictable flooding has been slothful. As such, the party is calling for continuous weather warnings across the country and the immediate establishment of a national interagency task force to reduce the risk of further flooding. Reporting for the HGP Nightly News, Kendall Richmond.